Can we have a mic check, please?
Mic check, mic check, mic check. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Mic check, check. Checking mic. Okay.
So today we have the members of Aili in the studio today. And so you're Aili and you're Orson, aka Transistorcake. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can we have like a little introduction of yourself?
So we are a duo from Belgium. Like last year, we released our first EP called 𝗃-𝗪𝗘, and we use Japanese lyrics. Aili is half Japanese.
Yes.
I'm just a Belgian guy.
We started making music like a while ago, and with this project, I don't know why, but I started to sing in Japanese spontaneously because I'm half. My dad lives in Tokyo here, and it just perfectly fitted with the music that we make in the lyrics. Just perfect combination for us. So that's why we started this project, and that's how it continues. And now we're here in Japan,
Nice.
like a dream come true.
Yeah. You guys played at the festival
Inspired Tokyo.
Inspired Tokyo by J-Wave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, what was it like for you guys? Like, what was the experience for you guys?
It was a bit surreal, actually.
Yeah, we already, I don't know, it was for us just like a dream always to come to Japan, and then suddenly we were here, like, oh my god, it's really happening. And I was already nervous for like a month.
Yeah.
So being there was like, oh my god.
You also have to know that we're doing this for only 1 year, maybe like 1 year and a half.
Yeah.
And Aili did her first concert 1 year and a half ago, and now already we're like in a big playing in a big stadium in Japan here.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah. Also the fact that your father and your grandmother were in the audience.
Of course, how could I forget? Yeah.
It's quite crazy. That we also have one song, Futsu, it's called.
Yeah.
Where you can hear Aili's dad talk to her on the phone.
Yeah.
And now we were playing that song, and her father was in the audience. So
that was the first time. Yeah, that was also because we've been playing this for we did it a couple of times already, but it was the first time for my family, and that was for me the most important thing.
You use Japanese in your lyrics. How do you come up with Japanese? With the meaning or the sound?
The rhythm is really nice. Like the
yes,
Japanese has like tak 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 tak, and with the beats and dance music, it's just a perfect combination. And I try to we first make the music and the beats, we produce it, and then I come up with the lyrics. That's how we work, because that's the easiest, I guess. And then just like closing my eyes and then just trying to improvise, and then from there on I try to sometimes with Google Translate or with my dad, I call him like, is this right? Am I saying this right? And then with my so and I was like, okay. And now we have it.
Nice. What do you think it means to like listeners in Belgium and other parts of the world for your guys' music to have Japanese in the lyrics?
Well, this is something that we would never have expected, but when we released an EP with Japanese lyrics in Belgium, somehow it was like on the number one in the charts for
6 weeks, I think.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Which is really funny because nobody understands the lyrics there, but yeah.
One way, yeah, it's the vibe, I guess.
Yeah.
And I also heard sometimes from people like, because people mainly sing in English, they were like, it's nice to hear other sounds and other languages because it's always in English and we always understand, and sometimes it gets really serious.
Yeah,
and I
and
think
it's always the same kind of words being used, and it's a bit more mysterious when another language is being used. And
yeah, exactly.
you two make music at the same place, or how?
Yeah, so Orson has a studio in Ghent, and I go there every often to make the music together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's like a very small kitchen studio. It's literally like a kitchen studio.
Yeah. It's next to my kitchen.
Yeah, and he has a lot of synthesizers and gear that we use together, and it's really nice. Really grateful to have that place.
What kind of music you've been listening to like recently?
Now I've been listening to a lot of like dreamy pop, like beach house a lot these days. I don't know why. Or Youth Lagoon. Yeah, it's very melancholic, sad songs. I don't know why, because I'm in a good mood, but sometimes you do it like that. Lana Del Rey also a lot, but more in like the electronic vibes. Yeji's new, like last year or 2 years ago, I've been listening to it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeji's, wow, amazing producer. Very inspiring. Also, she inspired us a lot also for the album.
I've been listening to the latest Beyonce album recently,
yes.
which is very nice. And I've also, because we're in Tokyo now, I rediscovered the album The One by Shinichi Osawa. Yeah, that's my recent place.
Nice.
What was the best music experience this year?
Yesterday. J-Wave inspired Tokyo. For me, I went to, in September, I went to 𝗲-𝗪𝗃. It's like this alternative music festival. Only like, I don't know, 800 people. Very small. But it's in Belgium. But it was the best experience for me. It was like 3 days in a row. Very calm festival. You just go there to discover new music. And it was, wow, treasures. So many treasures. Yeah.
I recently saw a concert from Kraftwerk for the first time in my life, and that was really nice.
In this radio, we are going to play Tokidoki, your new song.
Yeah.
So can we play it now? And we can also talk while playing the music, man.
Cool.
We heard that like you guys met at a party.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about the story behind it?
We were studying Ghent together with like mutual friends, and one of those friends gave like a home party, I guess it was. And I was like, I heard from people that Orson also recorded music and produced music, so I was like, maybe I should ask him. And then at that party, someone was like, yeah, that's Orson. And then we started talking, and from there on, it was like, yeah, okay, maybe you should come to our studio. And then we recorded the song, and then from there on, we had like a really good musical vibe. We were like, maybe we should work together on some things. And then from there on, it started. That's the original story.
Nice.
What's your hobby out of music?
For me, none.
No, everything is related to music.
Kind of, yeah. I
Since
also
you
repair
repair
synthesizers, like I restore synthesizers from the 70s and the 80s.
Yeah, so for me, it was, it used to be rugby, and actually music started as a hobby, and now it's more like a half-time job. And so, and then I also had a job, but music was a hobby, but then it got to this point. It's not a hobby anymore.
Right. I want to ask, like you were saying that like you are gonna like release the album like next year, and you guys are in the production, but like what's the like vision of like album that you are making right now? Like what kind of like album are you trying to make, and like what kind of like sound production you guys are doing? I mean, maybe it's just like ideas yet. But
we're
like,
going faster, I think, now.
Yeah,
the
we have a
new
bit
songs.
more up tempo indeed. But we don't really.
We're gonna stay in
We're
like
not really planning
obvious.
it or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
but we're gonna stay in like we decided to stay in the electronic music, of course, and dance also, but more upbeat. we're gonna continue. I think, for us in to sing in Japanese, but also maybe combine it with English lyrics, I guess. But the idea is just like to try different things, different tempos, and we'll see. The thing is, like, we always start making stuff and then it just goes in a direction, but we never really have a plan. But maybe that's also a good thing, and that's how. That's why I think for us it works really well, because we just go like, okay, just let's start doing this, and then we'll see what happens, and then from there on, it goes.
You don't have a theme or something when you start creating music?
A theme
or goal?
A goal? The goal is random.
We try to take it not too seriously as well. We're not really thinking about, okay, what's our next song gonna sound like, or we just let it flow in a way.
How many days like you guys still have in Japan? Like
10 days.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm leaving earlier. I'll be here until Friday.
nice.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys have any plans in Japan?
Yeah, we have a list of things we want to do, and we still need to decide what we're going to pick from that for the coming 2 days, because it's too much.
Yeah, you have a whole list. It's hilarious. I don't even know how you're going to do this on 2 days. You need 2 weeks for this. I'm going to go tomorrow I'm going to leave for the Shinkansen to Nagano to go to the Japanese Alps, they call it.
Yeah.
To go for hikes.
Nice.
And then I'm going to come back to Tokyo and go to the Fujisan with my dad and to Chiba to go for surfing. And then we go back to Belgium.
Nice. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. That's it for the interview. And like, the live was amazing yesterday.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, like, we enjoyed it so much, and we're hoping for you guys to come back to Japan as you know.
Yeah, same too.
It's like as Aili, and also that's just like, like, I hope you can just come visit us and like hang out and just
Yeah,
have
that would
fun.
be really nice.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. But
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. It was really nice to do this.
Yeah.
Very, very, very thankful. It means a lot to us actually to do this. So thank you so much.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Right, and thank you very much.
Nice. Cool.
あなた